Hello, and welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a critical skill for every mariner on a bulk carrier: understanding and calculating true wind. It might seem like a simple concept, but the difference between apparent wind and true wind can be the difference between a safe voyage and a serious incident. We'll explore why this calculation is so vital, both at sea and in port, using real-world scenarios. Let's set the scene. Imagine a Panamax bulk carrier, fully loaded with coal, making its way from Norfolk to Lisbon. It's 0800, and you're 350 nautical miles off the Azores. The anemometer on deck reads an apparent wind of 33 knots from the northwest. To the inexperienced, this might trigger immediate alarm, but what's really happening? The officer of the watch knows better. The ship is moving forward at 13.5 knots, and this motion creates its own wind effect. The wind you feel on a moving vessel is the apparent wind, a combination of the true wind and the ship's own speed and direction. By performing a quick calculation, the OOW determines the true wind is actually 25 knots from the northwest. This distinction is crucial. While 33 knots might suggest a need for drastic action, the 25-knot true wind provides a more accurate picture of the forces acting on the vessel. Weather charts show a low-pressure system moving in, with gusts expected to hit 40 knots. The master, armed with the correct true wind data, can now make informed, precise decisions. Instead of overreacting to the apparent wind, he orders a calculated course adjustment of 12 degrees to the south. This maneuver minimizes the wind's impact on the hull and cargo, ensuring stability without an unnecessary loss of speed. The master then coordinates with his team. He instructs the chief engineer to prepare for ballast adjustments to improve stability if conditions worsen. The deck crew is ordered to double-check that all hatch covers and loose equipment are secure. Every 30 minutes, the bridge team logs the true wind calculations, the ship's response, and any updates to the weather chart. This proactive, data-driven approach, based on true wind, keeps the vessel, its cargo, and its crew safe in deteriorating weather. The apparent wind was a warning, but the true wind was the key to a safe and effective response. Now, let's fast forward. Our bulk carrier has arrived safely at the port of Lisbon. The challenges haven't ended, they've just changed. The vessel is now discharging coal and preparing to load grain. Ashore, the primary concern is the safe operation of cranes and the security of the ship's mooring. The port's meteorological office has forecast variable crosswinds of 15 to 20 knots, with gusts up to 28 knots. Once again, relying on apparent wind readings could be misleading. The chief mate calculates the true wind, finding it to be a more manageable 14 to 15 knots. This information is vital for the safety of port operations. Why? Because high winds, especially sudden gusts, can exert immense force on shore cranes, potentially causing them to become unstable or even topple. They can also put a dangerous strain on mooring lines and create unsafe conditions on the gangway. With precise true wind data, the master and chief mates can develop a clear, safe operational plan. The master decides to reduce the cargo transfer rate to match the gust conditions, ensuring the crane operator can maintain control at all times. He establishes a clear rule: if the true wind gusts exceed 20 knots, all cargo operations will be suspended immediately. Constant communication is key. The deck team and the terminal supervisor are in continuous contact, sharing real-time wind data and operational status. The bosun ensures mooring lines are checked and adjusted as needed, based on true wind readings, preventing excessive strain. Safety isn't just about equipment, it's also about people. Non-essential personnel are kept clear of the deck, and all crew members are briefed on the risks and emergency stop procedures. By using true wind as the basis for decision-making, the team mitigates risks, protects equipment, and ensures everyone stays safe. So, what are the key risks we're managing here? Let's break it down. At sea, An incorrect wind calculation could lead to structural stress on the vessel or cargo shifting, a high-risk scenario. The control measure is simple but effective. Always calculate true wind and adjust course and speed accordingly. Another major hazard is crew injury during deck work in heavy weather. By restricting deck access and ensuring clear communication, this risk can be managed. In port, the biggest risks are crane instability and mooring line failure. Both have a high severity potential. The solution: use true wind data to plan operations, reduce transfer rates during gusts, and be ready to suspend work if conditions become unsafe. Doubling up mooring lines and continuously monitoring their tension is also a critical control measure. Even something as simple as a gangway becomes a potential hazard in high winds, which is why access must be controlled. This leads us to a clear decision-making flowchart that every officer should follow. First, you observe the apparent wind. Next, you must calculate the true wind. Then, compare this true wind data against the vessel's and the port's operational limits. Based on that comparison, you decide your course of action. If you're underway, you might adjust your course or speed, secure the deck, and begin continuous monitoring. If you're in port, you might reduce or suspend cargo operations, monitor mooring lines, and maintain constant communication with the terminal. In every case, logging the data is non-negotiable. Let's test our knowledge with a few questions. First, why is calculating true wind so important? The answer is it directly affects vessel navigation, stability, and the safety of the cargo. Apparent wind alone is not enough for making precise navigational decisions. Second question, during port operations, how do true wind calculations help? The answer is D, all of the above. They are essential for planning safe crane and mooring operations, avoiding unnecessary delays, and monitoring crew safety. And the final question, if gusts exceed operational limits based on true wind, what is the correct action? The answer is B, suspend operations until conditions are safe again. Safety must always take priority over schedule. To wrap this up, let's review the core lessons. First, accurate true wind calculation is absolutely essential for safe vessel handling and cargo operations on a bulk carrier. It is not an optional or secondary task. Second, all operational adjustments, whether at sea or in port, must be based on true wind data to prevent damage, accidents, and injuries. Third, a culture of continuous monitoring, detailed logging, and clear communication is the bedrock of maritime safety in adverse weather. Finally, remember that stop work authority is not just a procedure, it's a responsibility. When true wind conditions exceed safe limits, operations must stop. Valuing accurate true wind calculations is about more than just compliance with regulations like STCW, SOLAS, and the ISM code. It's about professionalism, good seamanship, and a fundamental commitment to protecting the vessel, the cargo, and most importantly, the lives of the crew. Thanks for watching. We hope this has provided valuable insights into this critical aspect of maritime operations. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more content. Stay safe out there.